Hello friends, today we have to see the top 5 entrance exam for joining defense job in India. So friends, a career in defense makes a person not only disciplined and strong but also opens up many other avenues for the growth. Defense professionals are extensively trained in combat, uses of different kind of weaponry and are equipped to the handle the security of anything from a club to the whole country. A career in defense turns a person into a hero, real hero, a literal hero, friends. It all starts when recruits undergo a training course which trains their bodies as well as their minds to face any challenge, combat any threats, and overcome any pressure. So, friends, I, Professor Gurraj Namdara, going to brief information of top 5 entrance exam for defense job in India. So let's start. The Indian Armed Forces are the military forces of a Republic of India. It consists of three professional uniformed services, which is also known as under the Ministry of Defense. Or professional uniformed services are the Indian Army, second one Indian Navy, and last one Indian Air Force. Additionally, the Indian Armed Forces are supported by the Indian Coast Guard and the paramilitary organizations and various inter-service commands and institutions such as Strategic Forces Command, Andaman and Nicobar Command, and the Integrated Defense Staff. The President of India is the Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces. The Indian Armed Forces are under the management of Ministry of Defense (MOD) of the Government of India. So friends, uh, start with first Indian Armed Force is nothing but the Indian Army. The history of Indian Army. The Indian Army is one of the largest standing armies in the world. Currently it has near about 11 lakh active troops and near about 10 lakh reserve troops. Friends, troop is nothing but the manpower of the Indian Army. The Indian Army created from the armies of the East India Company, which is nothing but the history, which ultimately becomes a British Indian army, and the armies of the princely state, which is finally becomes the national army after independence. The key mission of the Indian Army is to go safeguard national unity and national security, protecting the nation from external violence and internal terrorization, and the maintaining peace and security within its border. This is about Indian Army. If you want to join Indian Army, you can log on or you can use the website Indian Army. There are different websites available, or different sources of website are available. So next one is Indian Navy. The Indian Navy is the naval branch of an Indian Armed Forces. The Indian Navy has 67,000 near about personal services, out of which 10,279 are the officers. In Indian Navy, the graduate engineers or any graduate field person are very required. The main objective of the Navy is to defend the nation's maritime borders or borders of maritime or coast guards, and in coincidence with other armed forces of the Union, act to deter or defeat any terrorization or violence against the land, people, or maritime interest of India, both in war and peace. This is the main aim of Indian Navy. And last one is Indian Air Force. The Indian Air Force is the air arm of any Indian Army forces. Its key objective is to protect Indian airspace and to conduct aerial warfare during armed battle. The Indian Air Force, with highly trained pilots, crews, and access to present military resources, provide India with the capability to deliver rapid reaction evacuation. Also friend, search and rescue, which is also known as SAR actions, which is also in under the Indian Air Force, and delivery of relief supplies to affected areas via cargo aircraft. Okay, this is the main aim of the Indian Army. Now moving towards our main objective of this presentation, the top 5 entrance exam to join Indian defense job. Defense job provide better career option to serve the motherland. So have a look on the top entrance examination as following. First one is NDA, National Defense Academy. Second one is CDS, Combined Defense Services exam. Air Force Common Admission Test is nothing but APCAT, Indian Air Force exam. Indian Army Shoulder Technical Examination is nothing but MER. So let's begin with first NDA, National Defense Academy examination. Okay, NDA examination allows candidate to join the defense forces like Army, Navy and Air Force after 12th standard. Okay, now Indian National Defense Academy examination, NDA examination, is a national level examination which is organized by UPSC, Union Public Service Commission, twice in a year. A number of job seekers apply for NDA exam, entrance exam, to secure their career in Indian Defense Services. This is the main objective of NDA examination. Okay, now second examination is nothing but CDS, Combined Defense Service exam. The CDS entrance exam is conducted by also UPSC. Okay, to provide admissions to aspirants looking for job in Indian Naval Academy, Air Force Academy and Officers Training Academy and Indian Military Academy. This exam is also conducted twice in a year. The advertise will also available in website. We will give at the last of this presentation. APCAT, third one is in Air Force Common Admission Test. The Indian Air Force conducts APCAT examination 2 times in a year to provide opportunity to applicants who want to join Indian Air Force. Okay, this is for the specially for the Indian Air Force. The candidates can join the Indian Air Force as a commissioned officer in flying, ground duty, which is also non-technical, and ground duty in technical branches through Air Force Common Admission Test. Okay, now the second last, the IAF, Indian Air Force. Okay, the Indian Air Force conduct IAF exam to recruit applicants for various jobs role through different exams. The list covers various examinations such as IAF Airman, Technical Trade Exam, IAF Airman, Non-Technical Trade Examination, IAF Officers Examination, IAF Commissioned Officers Examination, etc. under the IAF examination. Okay, and last one is the Indian Army Shoulder Technical Examination, which is also known as MER, Indian Army Shoulder Technical Examination. MER examination held 4 times in a year. Every year, the Indian Army recruits lakhs of eligible young and talented applicants to its different wings. The examination has tough medical standards, but friends, if you want to go in Indian Armed Force, you should be physically strong. That is the main motto or main requirement of that Indian Armed Forces. So all the best friends for your better career. So thank you very much for listening this video and attention. Next time also we will give in brief information about Indian Armed Forces recruitment eligibility criteria. Okay, so thank you very much. See the websites here for the your information. Thank you very much. So friends, this is a website of Ministry of Defense where you will get all the websites, all the eligibility criteria, dates of examination and remaining details. So please log on mod.gov.in. Okay, thank you very much. All the best for your better career.